Hey guys, Kiki Fit Cosplay here with another cosplay tutorial for you. So today I'm going to show you how I made my Raphtalia wig. I gotta warn you, the wig didn't look very good at the beginning, but I actually bought two of these wigs from Amazon for about $20 per wig because I made the ponytail version, and I started by cutting and styling my wig outside on my mannequin. This is just a rough idea of how it should be styled. I actually go back later and restyle and add a few pieces and layers. So for the second wig, I started to rip it up to make the ponytail. Now this part was very time consuming because I had to go by layer and slowly cut each thread that held the hair onto the wig cap. As soon as I took one strip off of the wig cap, I would lay it neatly beside me so that I could use it later on, and then I would rip off the next strip. I actually got this idea from Kimpatsu Cosplay, so if you wanted to go check out her channel, she has a really great video that explains this as well. Her ponytail wigs are always so perfect and volumized that I just had to try this for myself. I did do a little bit of a spin on it. I just used a regular styrofoam ball instead of carving it out of styrofoam. I also wasn't going for a super volumized ponytail look, so I feel like this little foam ball was just enough for what I needed. And it was pretty easy because I didn't have to actually shape it, it was already shaped as a ball. So as you see here, I even cut off the bangs because I decided to take those pieces and glue them onto my first wig to make it more volumized in the front. So to start off the ponytail, I cut off one side just so it'll sit flat against the wig cap. Then I made the base that would hold the screw out of worbla. I started by heating up some scrap pieces of worbla and I wrapped them around a screw that I would be putting into the ball, and then I took two strips of worbla and I crisscrossed them, and then I also added that screw on top of that. I then took the whole worbla piece and I heated it up slightly and I held it to the back of my head, making sure it wasn't too hot that it would burn me, and this gave it a bowed shape that would hold against my head underneath the wig. Then came the lovely process of hot gluing all the strips of hair to this little foam ball I had. I wound these together fairly tightly so you couldn't see the foam underneath, and I went basically to the hole that I dug out for the screw. Once it was done, I tested it on the mount to make sure there were no bald spots. I then took the wig and I took my scissors and made a small hole where I want the ponytail to be. You might have to put this on a wig or on your actual head to see exactly where you want it to go. At this point, I also took the chance to fill in the front of the wig with those short pieces that I mentioned earlier. Now for this, I would recommend hand sewing each strip onto the wig if you have the time. The hot gluing you can sometimes see through the wig depending how thin it is. Luckily, I did a lot of teasing and styling so you couldn't tell it was hot glued on. And lastly, I fed the screw through the wig and then I put the ponytail on it and I fixed it with hot glue. Now unfortunately, I did do some styling after, but there were some issues with the recording. All I really did was backcomb the under layers to give them a little bit more volume and set them with some Got2B Freeze hairspray. I also bought some cute pink flowers to complete the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's not the traditional Raphtalia, but I kind of found this one a little bit more challenging, to be honest. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you have any recommendations of cosplays you would like to see me do tutorials of in the future, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching!